Hi everyone. So the technology that I found for assessment is called Go Soapbox. It's an intuitive student response system for educators to use in the classroom. It's pretty neat because students can use their own devices, such as a cell phone or a computer, anything that connects to the internet. So the website is used to engage students in digital formative assessment. For teachers, you can gain insight on student comprehension. My favorite part of the website is they have a confusion barometer, which students can indicate whether or not they are getting something or not right then in real time during the lesson. Another thing that I like is that students can ask questions that they have during the lesson. This is pretty neat because if you're like me when you're in school, I was a pretty shy student. I didn't like to share my insight on anything or answer questions because I was shy. And I feared of being wrong sometimes. And this would have been really neat if we had this because you get students that don't normally participating because it eliminates that fear. Although it doesn't help with public speaking, but it does help the teachers understand what is going on and what the students are getting and what they can work on for lessons in the future. So I went on YouTube to find out a little bit more about this website, and I found a little introductory video that I'll play here in the background that breaks down the website. Enjoy.
Does this remind you of your classroom? As a teacher, it's impossible to address questions that are never voiced, and it can be frustrating having to call on the same students over and over. You have limited ways to assess student comprehension, and you usually can't see common pain points until after an exam is given. Why is this so hard? As a student, participating in class can be stressful. Students don't always feel up to speaking in front of peers, or don't want to admit they don't know something. Barriers to participation exist in every classroom. Go Soapbox destroys these barriers. Go Soapbox is a web-based application used during class to keep students engaged, giving you, the teacher, insight into student comprehension that was never before possible. With Go Soapbox, students can anonymously ask questions, complete quizzes, participate in discussions, and indicate confusion, all in real time, from any computer, tablet, or smartphone. Go Soapbox makes it easy for you to access and organize all of this information, and you'll have access to data that you've never had before. We've tried to make Go Soapbox as simple and intuitive as possible, and it only takes 5 minutes to learn the basics. So start breaking down your classroom's barriers and give all of your students a voice with Go Soapbox.
So set aside from Go Soapbox, I actually found that website on a list of 65 digital tools and apps for supportive formative assessment practices. So I will attach this to my initial post on Moodle so everyone will have access to these neat assessment tools that can be used online. They had some great ones that I never even heard of. And that is all.